Funding the Commons is an organization dedicated to innovating on mechanism design for public goods funding. Basically, that means how do we experiment in new ways and with new technologies to better fund commons and public goods and understand the impact of the effectiveness of our funding. How do we measure what's being funded and how effective that funding is, and what tooling do we need to build to both distribute, allocate, and govern the funding, as well as evaluate the impact.
The goal of this was to really focus on the human components first. I think there's a lot of other different kind of offerings in the space, like hackathons and other containers. And our thesis here is that if we give folks creative freedom and create a space where people feel safe, at home, and comfortable, and allow for connection and development, that people will feel more creative with their work.
Like having these conversations with people, allowing us to collaborate, cross-pollinate, and just learn from each other.
One of the things that we're focused on with residencies are providing a healthier and more regenerative community for people to work through and to have time for working, but to also be able to eat really well, have a healthy amount of social contact.
It's a month long, so we have a lot of time to do things, to build, to get to know each other, to get to know the city and community. The idea is to see what the effect of building in community is. So is there an advantage to collaborative production, producing together, getting feedback? So we've had all sorts of peer workshops, we've had mentors come in. What we have seen is rapid production of products, public goods, innovation that probably wouldn't have been possible were everyone working on their own remotely. How do we create incentives using these new technologies, Web3, autonomous drones, AI, to create more public goods and commons in the world?
I really feel inspired that this is super vital as a way to grow and move what we're all trying to do forward.
We're excited for continuing this experiment.